Hello and welcome. I'm Reiki Rita Roberts, and I'm here to chat with you today about what is family dysfunction. Before we get started, I want you to sort of get it out of your system. I'm sporting a new hairdo, trying something new for the spring. What the heck? Anyways, let me know what you think. So, back to our topic is about what is family dysfunction. There's a lot of talk out there, but I don't know if people really know what it is. So we're going to clear up some of that today. So we're going to focus on these three questions. I have written some notes because I have a tendency to sort of go off on a tangent over here and there. So this is going to keep me on track. So just disregard that. So what is family dysfunction? Basically, dis means not working. All right, functional family, obviously, something's working. Dysfunctional, something's not working. It's as simple as that. People tend to get their back up when they hear the word, but look it up, that's the truth. Something's working, something's not working. Okay, so basically, when something's not working, it's dysfunctional. It's not allowing any room for growth, for evolution, for healthy change. That's usually where it becomes stagnant. That's usually where dysfunction starts. And that's what breeds unhappiness. All right, so in a functional family, you tend to have more growth, openness, positivity, embraces change, and so forth and so on. So that's basically it. Because in a nutshell, nothing grows in the absence of love. So dysfunctional families tend to be more fear focused versus love focused. Even though we start the journey of parenting with love, we love our child, we're completely in love with it, all the stresses of parenting life rob us of our energy. That lowers our energy, which then invites fear. And sometimes we get stuck in fear and we don't know how to get out. And this causes dysfunction. So that sort of takes me to my next answer question. Why does it happen? Why does family dysfunction happen? Basically, because again, nothing thrives in the absence of love. So, dysfunction is built on fear, and that fear is created from a parent's negative emotions. All right? So, here's the point I want to say. Emotional health of the parent is negative, so they tend to be more fear focused. This creates dysfunction. So, here's what happens when a parent's emotions are fear focused. It encourages more fear. So fear encourages more fear. Love encourages more love. Fear also discourages growth. So people have a tendency to feel stuck. I've had a lot of clients say to me, Rita, I feel stuck. I'm not moving forward. That's why. Because there's a lot of fear within the family, within your negative emotions. Because fear is the lowest frequency of vibration of energy. Okay? So it tends to make us tired, exhausted, unmotivated. That's what fear does. All right? And what happens is it encourages low energy emotions such as denial, lies about the truth. We tend to sort of sweep it under the rug. Unhappiness, depression, suicidal thoughts, anger, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, hatred for one another in the family, unhealthy competition as well. Sometimes it could escalate to hostility, rage, even violence and abuse. All right. So again, these are all attributes of a dysfunctional family because it's based on fear, and that fear comes from the parents' negative emotions that they haven't dealt with or suppressed. All right, so even if your intentions are fine and you have all want to love your children, If you have unresolved negative emotions that are still harboring, they're going to affect your decision making and the type of parenting style. You become more controlling than loving. And that's usually what ends up happening. Okay? So, how does fear continue to grow? Well, this is why fear grows. It's one extra question. The lack of parenting confidence. You don't have any skills, experience, so you tend to blindly parent. Think about if you did anything blindly. You know, the darkness evokes fear. Think about when you walk in a dark room. Right away you're afraid. So if you're blindly parenting, you're going to evoke more fear as well. All right. So you have to get some skills, some experience, some knowledge to build that confidence. Also, you have fear grows from learned or inherited fears. We inherit our parents' insecurities and their fears. Sometimes their ignorance. We inherit it. Okay. We also learn it from, fear from our friends, from the media, from the internet. You can get overwhelmed with sometimes undirected knowledge and then create fear that way. Like, oh my God, I'm doing this. Oh my God, I should be doing that. You get overwhelmed and you don't know which way to turn. So that also creates fear. And the biggest one that I want to focus on is what creates fear is a lack of unconditional self-love from the parent. If you don't feel unconditional love for yourself, then how are you going to unconditionally love your child? It's not possible. You need to feel it for yourself. So that critical self-talk and those unresolved negative emotions create a lack of self-love. This creates a fear-based family. This creates family dysfunction. Okay? So, how do we avoid it? Final question. Since parenting is an emotional job, the best way to avoid family dysfunction is getting emotionally healthy. That's the bottom line. Every decision you make is based on your emotions. So if your emotions are healthy, chances are you're going to create more of a functional family, make healthier, more loving decisions. Okay? So we really have to look at your state of your emotions. You have to be honest with yourself. Okay? So what are the benefits to it? Here are the benefits to being emotionally healthy parent. You become more love focused in your decision making, your parenting style. You create more of a functional, peaceful family environment. We all want that. The hell with the drama. All right. You'll have more energy. You'll have healthier emotions. Healthier emotions sound like this. You're happy, positive minded, more loving, more forgiving, more understanding, more generous, more thankful. You're more compassionate. You're easygoing. You're fun to be around. You're grateful. You're honest. These are the sort of, you're kinder. These are sort of healthy emotions that you would have as a healthier parent. You're also able to cope with day-to-day stress and family life when your emotions are healthy. Okay? When you're not feeling good, you don't even want to get up out of the bed. I have a lot of clients that could barely make it to the clinic because of the lack of energy and motivation. And you'll also raise, more importantly, authentic children. Children that are supposed to be what they're supposed to be. You'll stop controlling them. These children will become healthier, happier. This will eliminate sibling rivalry, which is a huge dysfunctional factor. All right, it'll eliminate jealousy amongst your children because they all feel authentically loved by you. So there's no need to fight amongst each other or create unhealthy competition because they know that you have enough love for yourself and all of them. I'm feeling that, so that's a good one. Okay. It'll also encourage respectful, authentic, healthy relationships within the family. Okay? People are free to be themselves. Just speak with respect. All right? It also encourages natural growth, the evolution of each family member to create change for themselves, to take healthy risks, to live in a peaceful environment. These are all great things. Okay, I'm sure you want it. So, and just on a sidebar note, fear lives in the resistance of change. Okay, parents, what change is inevitable. When we try to resist change, that reeks of fear. And your children will feel it, and everything, your family, the functionality of your family will suffer. Okay? So positive, healthy emotion parents don't resist change. They embrace it, they welcome it, they go with the flow. All right? You may not have to like it, but you'll learn how to cope with it. All right? And this is what keeps everything happy, healthy, and creates a functional family. So I know we're moving along on time here, so I want to move to the next couple of questions. So here's what we do now to help you. I want to ask you a couple of questions. Are you an emotionally healthy parent? Do you feel you are? Do you have emotional intelligence? Are you under the influence of fear? Are you encouraging fear or love in your family? These are all questions you need to ask yourself. So what I've done is created an emotional checklist. You could download that for free now. Just put your name, email, I'll fire that off to you, and you could check to see the state of your emotions. So that's the first step. We can't keep denying what we're feeling. We have to be honest with ourselves. So download the free checklist, all right? If you don't want to move further and you're happy with your dysfunction, you could probably check out here. But if you do want to move forward and you're serious about fixing your family, yourself, creating a loving family, let's keep moving forward. So download the free checklist. Number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There you're going to get lots of free information and helpful tips and tools. Okay? Send me your comments and questions. I can't help you if I don't know what your problem is. So please send them. Email them to me. If you don't want to leave comments there, email me your questions, okay? But I need to know how to help you. Share this with the people that you love, friends and family. So it's fine that you're all well and good, but you also need your family to heal too. So share it with them, share it with your friends, okay? So that's it for today's video. What's coming up in the next video is the different types of family dysfunction. The video is going to clear up the confusion about the myth of family perfection, what's considered normal family behavior, and the characteristics of a functional family. That's coming up in the next video, so stay tuned. So, thank you for your time and energy today. I hope you found this helpful. Please let me know, because right now I'm sort of guessing what you need. Give me your feedback so I can get more specific about your needs. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless. Give yourself some credit. You're in the right direction. And in the quote of my mentor, Joyce Meyer, you may not be where you want to be, but at least you're not where you used to be. So I could help you with that. God bless. Be well. Have a powerful day. From my heart to yours. Be well.